Namaskara to all of my story lovers. Welcome back in Storytime channel. I'm Pallavi reading interesting stories for you. Today I am reading The Daughter from a Wishing Tree, written by the great Sudha Murty. Now let's go through it. Parvati, the consort of Shiva and the mother of Ganesha and Kartikeyan, felt lonely at times. Shiva was constantly in meditation, and her sons were usually busy with activities outside the home. Parvati felt the boys would never truly understand her and yearned for a daughter with whom she could share her feelings. One day, after another bout of loneliness, she spoke to Shiva. I am terribly bored. Take me to the most beautiful garden in the world. Shiva smiled, glad to show her the celestial garden of Nandana at Amravati, the capital city of Indra's kingdom. There Parvati saw many beautiful trees, but Kalpa Vriksha, the wishing tree that had emerged during the churning of the ocean, enchanted her completely. Suddenly, she had a desire to ask for a daughter who would take away her grief and loneliness. Her wish was immediately granted by Kalpavriksha, and she found herself with a beautiful baby girl. Affectionately, Parvati named her Ashok Sundari, a gorgeous damsel who reduces loneliness. Ashok Sundari grew to be a young woman who was devoted to her parents. Parvati loved her dearly and enjoyed her cheerful company. When she came of marriageable age, Parvati was of the opinion that only an earthly king of the stature of Indra would be an appropriate match for Ashok Sundari. After much thought, Parvati decided that Prince Nahusha of the lunar dynasty would be suitable and share her view with her daughter, who was quite agreeable to the idea. One day, Ashok Sundari was enjoying herself with her friends in a nearby forest. The group of girls were laughing and talking loudly. This caught the attention of a demon named Hunda. When he saw Ashok Sundari, he immediately fell in love with her. He approached her and asked, "O lovely woman, I am Hunda, an accomplished Asura, and I have completely lost my heart to you. Will you marry me?" "I'm sorry, but I'm going to marry Nahusha someday," said Ashok Sundari truthfully. Hunda became enraged but did not display his true feelings. Instead, he hatched a plan. A short while later, he disguised himself as a widow, whose husband he had killed earlier. In the form of the widow, he approached Ashok Sundari. Hunda is a malicious asura and frequents this area. This widow said, "I am in this helpless state because of his cruelty. Young maiden, it is not safe for you to stay here. Why don't you accompany me to my ashram? I am poor and only have a small place, but please come and experience my hospitality." Ashok Sundari agreed, told her friends that she would be back after some time, and followed the widow to the ashram. The moment the two women stepped through the gates, Hunda shed the form of the widow and turned back into himself. Realizing she had been tricked, Ashok Sundari cursed him. "O Hunda, You don't know who I am. I am the daughter of goddesses Parvati. I curse you to be killed by Nahusha. Ashok Sundari fled through the open gates of the ashram and made her way to her parents' home in Mount Kailash. Afraid of the curse, Hunda decided to take immediate action and kidnap the unsuspecting young Nahusha from his palace and kept him under lock and key. But as destiny had ordained, a maid took pity on Nahusha and handed him over to a famous sage couple, Vasishtha and Arundhati, knowing that they would keep him in hiding and take care of him. When Hunda found out that his prisoner had escaped, he was livid and searched for Nahusha everywhere but was unable to trace him. The sage couple took great care of the prince and made sure to educate him. Within a few years, the prince grew up to be a fine young man. He waited for an opportunity to slay Hunda. Meanwhile, Hunda hatched another plan. He kidnapped Ashok Sundari again when she was alone. He threw her into an empty room. As he turned the lock in the keyhole, he said to her, I have killed Prince Nahusha. Ashok Sundari was dismayed. The young maiden grief overwhelmed her, and she wondered how her mother's belief that she would marry Nahusha could be wrong. She began to sob uncontrollably. A Kinda couple, half woman and half horse, happened to pass by Ashok Sundari's window and heard her cries. They stopped and asked, "Oh, young lady, why do you cry so bitterly?" "The mighty Nahusha is dead," she said. They smiled, amused at the thought. "Please don't listen to such rumors, young maiden. Nahusha is alive and well. He is not an ordinary mortal, for he has been taught by the great sage couple Vasishtha and Arundhati. We are blessed with the art of face reading and can assure you that two of you will be wed. Your children will be famous throughout this land." Ashok Sundari smiled with gratitude and her heart filled with hope again. A few days later, Nahusha came in search of Ashok Sundari and fought Hunda for her freedom. After a long battle, Nahusha killed the Asura and married Ashok Sundari to the delight of his subjects. In time, he became such a powerful emperor that he could easily defeat the gods. He even dethroned Indra for a short period of time. The story of Ashok Sundari is not a popular one, but it shows Parvati's longing to have a daughter and her profound belief and knowledge that a daughter is indeed rare and precious. A discovery that people continue to make even today. Do you like this story? Then tell me in the comment box and hit the like button and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching, guys.